Welcome to Game Week 15 as we head towards the business end of this BSFL Division 3 campaign. A win here for top of the table side Continental will see them lift the trophy in its 5th place North London Colts, who stand in their way. Continental have put out a strong side for the title push. Manager Liam Davis, though, has had to leave out top goal scorer Marcus Fatigan. However, the goal threat is still very much present in the company of Nathan Dennis. It will be club captain Trevor Longgrove who will wear the armband in his all-important fixtures to look to win their 11th on the bounce. For North London Colts, well, it's been a season of two halves for them. This second stretch of games not nearly as good as the start of their campaign, but actually beat Continental in return fixture. It's a rare appearance from manager John Baines at left back, who was a part of the second best defence in the league. Anfield hat-trick, Martin and Clackall having a part to play in that also. It's also Elliot McGovern who will start up front. Your referee for this afternoon's match, Pasquale Acciano. It's North London Colts who are in that bright fluorescent green, and Continental at the Edmonton Sports and Social Club at home in the navy. Can already see that Gracias is trying to look for that ball down the bylines. This could be in here already. Geddes. Goalkeeper's down. Ball still on. Cardoso whips it in. Early warning signs. London Colts dispossessed, and Dennis still going. Dennis, can he bring one in? Well defended for now. Fall into Cardoso. The ball whipped in once more, trying to find the head of Geddes. Trapped down by Charles. Shots on, deflected again. North London Colts. So good run and challenge in the middle of things. Referee's gonna have a word. Set piece in a profitable position. Let's head towards target. Well saved by Wilson at the second time of asking. Throw by Clack. It's Goldson. Cleared away. Martin. Going up the byline. Just can't be kept in there by Geddes. Ball staying up in the air for a long period of time, and now Dennis is away. Could release Aksu. It's her first crucial goal for Continental, scored by Aksu. They've got 1 foot in the door and 1 hand on the trophy. All came from the initial break from Dennis and that shot from Aksu. Heading towards the bottom corner. It's 1-0. Continental, well, they haven't got enough. They'll want another here. It's a good ball by Charles. He retains the ball. Canaris as well. There's Geddes. Shrugging off Clack. Still going. Geddes turns. Can he whip one in? Good save. Shots on. It's gone in. Well, they've got 2 within 2. Cardoso this time. 2 goals in quick succession. Cardoso lines it up. Finds that same corner that Aksu did just moments ago. It's a second goal to add that little bit of cushion between these two sides. Continental can now sit back and just try to play out this game. It's North London Colts who aren't going to roll over though. Good turn, and Martin brought down. Referee's seen a free kick in all the middle of that. Clack goes for goal. Well saved by Wilson. Long throw in. Where will this fall? Oh, well, it called for Amphlett to get his mitts on it. A similar sort of throw in position as moments ago. Where will this bounce? On the turn. Dennis couldn't get there. Now can North London counter? Continental swarm back to try and plug the gaps. Martin. Now Continental have got it back. Good switch of play. Shots on. Falls for Dennis. Dennis with a spectacular! You don't see much better than that. Well, there were doubts before the game whether Continental will be able to pull out as many goals without their leading goal scorer Fatigan, and I think Nathan Dennis has just answered those questions with this sumptuous strike. The crowd certainly approve. Continental approve. There are now 3 goals to the good with inside the first 30 minutes. Aksu, the first goal scorer. There's now been 3. Will it be 4? It's a good save by Amphlett. Geddes evading defenders. Good shot. Dennis. Looking to profit from that parry. Ball in to no one in particular. It's gone out for a goal kick. North London, can they get a reply? Make this game slightly more interesting. Clack. No, offside. This could work for Aksu here. Aksu still going. Can he get the shot off? No, he can't, but Geddes can. Amphlett once again called to duty. Lovegrove. Back to Wilson. It's Leahy who's chasing after it. North London. Flag stays down. McGovern. It's Martin with the throw, and well, North London Colts caught at 6s and 7s, and they could be caught out here. Amphlett, did he have a hand on that? Referee waves it on. Didn't look like there were any infringements. It was just good goalkeeping. Dennis. Corner ball. Was looking for Geddes. There's the whistle. Well, Continental are halfway there to lifting the title. "45 minutes to go. Continental lie in wait. The name almost partially engraved at this point on the trophy. Well, North London Colts are the ones who have started the brightest. Leahy still managed to get the ball, taking Continental defenders to the dance floor, twisting, turning, trying to get the shot off. Well blocked in the end by Ganaris. Here's McGovern. Curling ball in. Cleared away in the end by Continental. Clack with the throw. Dispossessed. Geddes to Dennis. He's trying to look for that pass. He's going to try and find out. Aksu does just that. Great play. Aksu. Can he get one in? It's blocked. It's Carruthers who puts on a good ball to Leahy. His dancing feet put to work. Still going. Blocked by Lovegrove. Captain's contribution. Some hefty challenges coming in now. Is Geddes. Aksu. Switch of play to Cardoso. Good ball in. No one on the end of it though. North London Colts dispossessed and could go on the counter here. Colligan to Dennis. Colligan again. Dennis might get there. He will get there. Gets a shot off. It's a second for Dennis. It's a fourth for Continental. Just 5 minutes into the second half. They start the second just like they ended the first, with a flourish. And with a goal by Nathan Dennis. That almost surely secures it for Continental. It will need a North London miracle to snatch the trophy from their grasps today. And at the moment, North London Colts just looking slightly off colour. That's Cardoso's ball, collected by Amphlett. Geddes was trying to get there. Dennis could though. Ball just over. Here's McGovern. Good ball in. Wilson comes out of his comfort zone to collect. He does well. Wilson heads it high into North London skies. Leahy brings it down. Good ball on Goldson. Keeper came out. Wilson. Colligan tried to get there. It's Cardoso who's come back to try and help things out at the back. Wilson clears. Dennis tries to put in a ball for Aksu. Aksu has been an electrical game. Geddes lays it off. Cardoso, can he get a shot on? That one, elementary for Amphlett. Now, can they go end to end? Looking for a consolation goal. Leahy with the spectacular. A little bit more curl and that would have been heading top bins. Well, that shot hit metaphorical rosette. Goldson, Leahy, who's looked one of the brightest sparks. McGovern, it's a great ball in. Can he finish? What an excellent stop that is from Ganaris at the back. Corner ball, low driven. Hasn't worked out. Continental on the counter. Dennis out wide. Ball's whipped in. Aksu. Aksu still going. Marshalled out of play though. Amphlett, his pass Works out in the end for McGovern. A sliding ball in. Would have ended up in the back of the net if it wasn't for the flag.
The liner's a cheat. The liner's a cheat. Yeah, we don't want to use him.
Wilson with the goal kick. Good work from Cardoso to get the ball back. Still going, Cardoso. It's been blocked. Intercepted then. Northumberland Colts could race away. Goldson. Better contact. Referee deems that to be a penalty, free kick in fact. That ball nowhere near. McGovern, who has tracked back to try and help his side to potentially get something going further up the field. But it's the likes of Ganaris who's been preventing them all day long. He's been instrumental, as has this man, Dennis, playing the ball in. Bobbling ball on this pitch, just not sitting up as Continental would have liked it.
Stay inside. Don't have to wait. Wait for him. He'll give it to you.
Leahy.
He'll give it to you. I told you.
Cardoso as well. It's been a free kick in the middle of that. It'll be for the boys in green. Dennis with open pasture in front of him. Cardoso forgets the ball momentarily. Plays it on to Dennis. Dennis, Cardoso, great interplay between those two. Shots on, deflected, off for a corner. Ball goes short to Geddes. Trying to play that cheeky 1-2 with Dennis, who's still trying to muscle for the ball. The referee's blown his whistle.
Keep the ball.
Ampflet.
4-0. How many passes?
Ball's been nicked. Retrieved back though by Carruthers, who's looking for a searching ball. Wilson though, more than ready. There's Dennis, trying to link up with his brother. So Dennis again. Nathan Dennis. He's on for a hat-trick. London Colts resetting themselves. It's Thomas who played this ball out wide. Lovegrove getting in the way though, as he does pretty much week in, week out. One of the main reasons that Continental will go on to lift this trophy is their defensive tenacity, exhibited by the likes of Trevor Longgrove and by the attacking excellence of this front three, which are at it again. The Continental ball in an attacking position to try and make it 5. Thomas with the free kick. That goes nowhere. There it is. Final whistle. Continental wipe the floor. 4-0. 2 goals from Dennis, 1 from Cardoso and 1 for Maxu early on, which means they lift the trophy.
Commiserations for the result. You played against a team that have just won the league. Bigger fight in the second half, but sadly not meant to be. I just want to know what your thoughts were coming to this game.
Well, coming into the game, we gave ourselves even more of a hurdle than we needed. Unfortunately, this is now our 4th loss on the spin. We could have been in a great position to challenge. We just fell short, unfortunately. But I mean, judging by the day, especially the first half, the way that they played, I think it was well deserved. They're a good side, very good side. I mean, they were a good side. We knew they were a good side even when we managed to beat them in the first game. But yeah, no, congratulations to them. They deserve it.
What do you think went wrong to the build-up of the game?
Listen, mate, I'm not even going to chuck excuses in there, but the fact that I'm playing left back tells you all that you need to know. We leading up to a couple of weeks back, I had 16, 17, 18 players to pick from. In the last 3 games, I'm having to play myself. So, injuries, commitments, whatever it may be. But yeah, I think the lack of players kind of didn't help us in the lead up to this game, and it didn't help us today. But yeah, it's an hard one to take. I mean, I said to the boys at the beginning, if we don't win today, we're going to have to sit here and watch them celebrate winning the league. I personally don't want to sit here and watch it, but it's part and parcel of football. You win some, you lose some. So they've come into the division and they've won it. So yeah, well done to them.
You mentioned earlier that you've had 4 losses on the spin. Do you think that this result can help you motivate for you and your team for your next coming games?
Well, I think, look, second half, I thought we were much better. We started putting it in with a bit of effort. I think the thing to remind the lads now is yes, we've lost today, they've won the league. We've got 4 games left. Win all them and then we're second. So we go up with them. So it's up to the boys whether they want it or whether they don't. So, we've still got a chance to go up with these. We're 9 points behind North London Wanderers now, and we've got 12 points to play for, so who knows?
Thank you very much, and good luck for the rest of the season. Thank you for this. Congratulations on the win today. 4-0, a very solid win, a deserved result as well. How do you feel after winning the league?
I think it's a terrific achievement. As I've just said to the lads when we were just talking at the end of the game there, we have to think back to August, pre-season. We were training in the park literally just over there on Church Street. We had something like 5 players and the rest of the people available were the Conti Vets team. We came in and, we were really struggling, this sort of thing. And obviously Roland, who's been the chairman of the club for a long time, said to us, can you come in and try and sort things out and try and bring some new players in and essentially save the club. I think that's probably a fair assumption. So if you'd said to me in August we'd be where we would be today, I probably would have said to you no. It would have took a lot longer in terms of the foundations. The players have been terrific. Today's performance was a benchmark for the standard of performance it's been for months now. We've managed to get together a good group of lads who when they play football like they played in a lot of the game today, had a really great game. So I'm really pleased with the progress we've made. We've made a fantastic amount of progress this season, and to win the league championship, given where we were in August, I think is a fantastic achievement.
Let's talk about the players' mentality. I noticed as a cameraman after each goal, a few of your players were shouting each time 0-0 mentality straight after a goal. Has that been the key phrase throughout this season to get your boys through?
Yeah, I mean, it's been an entrenchment that we make sure they understand that the game's never over until it's over. We've always had a belief that the game is 90 minutes long. It's not 45 minutes long, not 75 minutes long. It's not even 88 minutes long. It's 90 minutes long, and we must make sure that we see out games and that we have a mentality that's the right mentality. And I think for a lot of this season we've had an absolutely fantastic mentality. Today again was a benchmark for mentality. 1-0, 2-0, even 4-0 second half. 0-0 boys, 0-0 boys. Lots of talking, lots of hard work on the park, lots of people thinking and using it as a way of motivating each other and motivating the players. It was really good, and yeah, I can't be prouder of the lads. I mean, I've got Dave with me, who's my assistant manager, and Dave's been a bedrock of the team. Roland, the chairman, secretary. I mean, these guys are it is a real all-round effort. It's not just these guys on the park who are obviously the main crux, but all the people around the club as well.
Let's talk about the third goal. Could be a goal of the month, maybe even goal of the season contender, no?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, Nathan Dennis has been a fantastic player for us this season. I mean, I don't like to single out individuals because I believe it really is a squad game. It's a team game. But I do have to, give a special mention to Nathan because he's been brilliant for us all season. I mean, all the lads have been brilliant. Nathan is one of them players who can just give you something in a game, use a Hazard-esque type of player who can just change a game and just get the ball and do something different with it. And, he's unlocked so many doors for us this season. The goal today, the third goal, I mean, what a strike. You'd have two goalkeepers in there, you probably still wouldn't save that. So, he's been brilliant for us this season, and he's been a big part of the squad and the team.
Is there anyone else you would like to thank in your journey winning the league?
I think all of the lads have made a massive contribution. I don't genuinely sometimes believe in sort of singling individuals out because I think it really is a team. It really is a team game. It really is a team effort. All the lads. We've had a couple of lads that we've signed in the middle of the season who've come in and made a contribution. We had a couple there today like Ricardo, Gracias and that who've come in sort of mid-season and have made a real big contribution in that joining us mid-season. We've had a few lads out injured. Our right back, he came back from injury last week. Sonny Colligan, who's had a really good season. He's I think as a player, he's really come on as a player all season. All the lads, I think about the three forwards we've had up top, Marcus Fattigan, Glenn Geddes and Nathan, who we've mentioned. I don't know what the statistics are, but they half scored some goals between them this season. So, and then at the back, the goalkeeper, I could pick out, I think it's just really been an all-round team effort. And all the lads, everybody at some stage of the season has made a contribution, whether that mean a big tackle right at the end there with Michael when the guy was through on goal, to the goals that we scored. So it's been a real team effort.
Well done again. I'll let you go and enjoy your victory.
Thank you very much indeed.